Hi there.
Sometimes I remember I'm a lady that owns a sewing machine, so
I got this hoodie the first time I went to Ireland, but I went with an X that I don't like anymore. So I was thinking to change the feng shui, we can alter it.
it's a size 2X, so this is how much fabric we have to work with.
I'm using this other sweater that I cropped as a reference, folding the sweater in half to get an even cut, and then I'm going in with the seam ripper to remove the bottom ribbon. After that, I removed the pocket as well
and cleaned up the excess thread. Since I want the original bottom of the sweater to now fit on the new bottom, I'm going to have to do a basting stitch. But first we need to change the color of the thread. I'm using a straight stitch, the longest stitch length, and 0 tension. Make sure you leave enough thread out so that you have enough to pull and gather the fabric. Now that the sweater is gathered down to the same size, I can go ahead and reattach it. I'm gonna pin it and sew. But don't forget to change your tension and your stitch length. I probably should have just done a straight stitch, but I ended up going in with a zigzag stitch. I feel like you could do either one. Okay, here's how it came out. I'm getting excited. We're not done yet, so get back in here. Now we're moving on to the shorts. A little more complicated, but it can be done. So I'm cutting out a pattern from the shorts I already have. Warning, you should only use shorts that are the same material. Don't be like me. I know I should have measured it, or at least use shorts that were the same material, but I was not thinking. I just wanted to get it done. So this is what I get. Yeah. Looking silly, acting dumb, yeah. Luckily, I had enough fabric left over to add these 2 rectangular pieces, and it worked just Actually, so. I ended up liking the way it looked. Although I did have to cut off the legs because they were way too long. And kind of wish I had that length to put in the backside, but I folded in the edges to make a tunnel, pinned it down, and slowly went over the edges. I used a safety pin to thread the elastic through the tunnel, and making sure to pin down the other side so that it doesn't move while I'm threading. Sewed the elastic off and closed up the hole. And now we got some cute old booty shorts. Bear with me, we're almost done. Or should I say rabbit with me? There's a hole right in the middle of the back, so I decided to hand sew this bunny tail on. And lo and behold, I had a little bit of fabric left over to make some cute little ears. Sewed them right sides together and then flipped them out. And then there were 2. I'm a genius! I placed them on my head to see where it would look cutest, and I decided closer to the edge would be nice. And I placed them 3 inches apart from the seam. Just sewed a straight stitch on the back and flipped it over. And finally, I'm done. Look at how much more cute this is. So remember the before, womp womp, and after. Yeah, baby. Now instead of thinking of my snot-nosed ex, I can think about how cute I look in this bed. And all the good memories of Ireland. Happy sewing. Bye.